What is good, you sexy bastards? Welcome back. It is SCG, and I have another GTA 5 online video for you today. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also smash that like while you're at it. If you want to become a channel member, you can also click join just to the left of subscribe. Check out our new website at StellaCrewGaming.com, and you can also find us on all of our social media platforms at just StellaCrew Gaming. With all that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get it. Alright guys, so in today's video we are going to show you how to use the arena merge to flip, or merge I should say, your AA trailer, and as well flip any liveries that you want to onto the trailer as well. So this will work for the AA trailer, this will also work for the party bus, this will also work for the dune, so for this particular method. So if you haven't seen my previous video on the merge glitch, I've already kind of jumped into it here. I've already gone ahead and did the first part where I disconnect the internet. So what I do is I go up to the RC car, hit right on the D-pad, and then once I hit right on the D-pad, I'm going to double tap and disconnect my internet. At that point, I go back to GTA, it's going to kick me back to story. Then all I need to do is reconnect my internet and go back into an invite-only session. So I will go through that here on the second way around. So for the first part here, I've already done that part. So now what I have is I have my donor vehicle that I want to take the modifications on. All I'm going to do is jump into it and hit right on the D-pad. If done correctly, it should not take us in the mod shop. Now all I want to do is make one change on the vehicle, and then we want to go down to sell. Alright, so we made the one change, now we're going to go down to sell. So we're going to sell the vehicle, sell it all the way through. It won't actually sell the vehicle. We're going to get stuck on a infinite black screen. At this point, we want to go through our friends list and we want to join somebody in a different targeting mode. And all we want to do is accept the first alert and deny the second, and the car will just stay here. So now all we need to do is get out of the car, and I am going to get into the Hotring saver, which I'm going to be using to take the livery from. Okay, and then all I need to do is just drive this out. Now all the modifications from my donor car is going to get transferred over to the Hotring saver. All I want to do is jump out of the vehicle and then go ahead and walk back into our arena. So I'm just kind of skipping through this part here really fast, so I do apologize, but I will go through it a little bit more thoroughly for the second part, and also there will be a link down below to the original merge glitch itself, but this is just to show you how to actually use it to do it for the liveries. So you can also use the new vehicle, the Zaba. The Zaba also has the liveries. Now the nice thing with the Zaba though is it actually does have the proper liveries for the after hours vehicles and things like that. So if you want to do like the Sessanta Nova, those kind of things, if you are doing another after hours vehicle, then it's kind of easier to transition that way. But if we're going from after hours to our armored vehicles like I am, the AA, anything above a certain point is going to be the Christmas liveries. So I'm actually going to put the candy cane livery on this particular one. So as you see, the Hotring obviously merged. Now I just took it in the mod shop. You just want to make one change on it. Once you've made that one change, you can go ahead and drive it out, and it is saved at that point. Okay. So again, you can use a Zaba. Zaba is considered like an after-hours vehicle or set 2 vehicle. A lot of people refer to these vehicles as like set 1, set 2, that kind of thing. So when they're referring to like a set 1, that's any of the older armored vehicles like the APC, the Kanjali, RCV, those type of things. When you're referring to a set 2, those are any of the after-hour vehicles or anything newer within the, like, say, the last year. So like the Patriot Stretch, the Menacer, MK2, those type of vehicles. So I will leave a list down below of the liveries. I also do have them on my Discord, so if you haven't joined that yet, make sure you go check it out. So I was kind of debating what livery I was going to put on it here in the background, and I decided, okay, I want to do the candy cane livery, so this sprunk livery is actually the one that will correspond with the candy cane. So once I made that one change on the car, it is saved. So from here, we just want to go ahead and start up a new session, because with this merge glitch, you can only do one car per session. Alright, so I'm just going to go into Creator, and then I'm going to start up a new invite-only session. Alright, so here we are now in an invite-only session. We have our donor car set up exactly how we want it, so it has the livery, the paint, and the wheels. Everything is all done from that first merge. Now, if you already have a donor car exactly how you want to transfer to the AA, then you can obviously skip that first step, but for me, I didn't, so I did that first. Now, I have an AA trailer in here that we're going to use to put all of the merge components onto. So if you don't have one that's already saved, like in your arena or somewhere else, you can use the give cards to friends to receive one and then just push it to your arena. So once you've done that and you have your donor car in here, we're ready to proceed with the merge. So just like before, we're going to walk up to the RC Bandito and we're going to hit right on the D-pad. Now, as soon as we hit right on the D-pad, we want to go into our PlayStation menu and we want to disconnect our internet. Okay? Once we've disconnected the internet, we're going to go back to GTA. We're going to get that alert. It's going to kick us back to story. Once we're back in story, we can go ahead and back into our PlayStation menu and then reconnect the internet. And then from there, we're going to start up a new invite-only session. Okay, so again, you go up to the RC Bandito. It does not have to be modded. Okay, so if you haven't seen my previous video, again, a link will be down below on how to actually do it fully. You're going to hit right on the D-pad. You're going to disconnect your internet. Accept the alert, get kicked back to story, reconnect your internet, and then you're going to go back into an invite-only session. Alright, so now here we are back in an invite-only session. Now you do want to have your friend join you at this point, so you can send him an invite to your session, or you could just join their session directly, whichever works best for you. So as all your friend needs to do is send you an invite to their arena workshop. That's all they have to do, so I'm not going to show you their angle, but as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, they have already sent me an invite. So from here, all we want to do is now get into our donor car. So we have the hot ring, like I said, set up with the paint and livery you want. We're going to hit right on the D-pad. It should not take us into the mod shop. That is perfect. All we want to do is now modify something on it, and then go down to sell and fully sell it through. So now, again, if it does take you in the mod shop, do not sell it because you did not hit the glitch properly, did not disconnect the internet at the right time. So for some people, you do have to do it a little bit differently, so just have to find your timing. Once we've sold the car, we're on that black screen. All we want to do then is just to go ahead and join somebody in different targeting mode, accept that first alert and deny the second. Now we're going to go over and jump on the AA trailer that we want to put the modifications on. Now we're going to pull up our phone and simply just accept the invite to our friend's arena. And as you've seen there, it changed right before our eyes. And that's it. It's merged. So with this one, you obviously don't have to drive it out because you can't drive it out. You can't drive an AA trailer or a party bus or a dune. Well, actually, a dune and party bus, I guess you could technically, but AA trailer you can't drive out. So this way it actually does save with the AA trailer, so it's pretty cool. So same with the MK2s and everything else that we've done in the past. So this will work. Now, unfortunately, it will not work with vehicles that do not show up in the arena. So keep having people ask me if it works with special vehicles. Well, no, because as of a recent update, a while ago now, special vehicles do no longer show up in your arena, so you cannot modify those. Other things like your Conjali, your Chernobog, they don't show up in the arena, so you obviously can't merge those, so they have to physically show up in here. But all you would do is get onto the AA or get into the vehicle, accept that friend's invite over to the arena, and the merge is done. Now, if you want to make sure it actually sticks, you can go ahead over to your yellow circle and just move them around. Normally, if it's a regular car and you do that, it will revert back. So for these type of vehicles, by accepting that invite to your friends, they will not revert back, so it's good to go. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and drop a like. And until the next one, this is your boy SCG, and I'm out.